Hey there, everybody. How you all doing today? Hey, not so grumpy dwarf. How you doing, bud? Viking streamer, welcome back. And Mr. T Miller, how you guys doing today? And everyone else in chat. Let me turn this phone down a little bit. There we go. What you miss? What you miss? You missed an R in the dwarf there. Hey there, all peace. How you doing? Right then. So first things first. It's Fact Sheet Friday once again, guys. Um, Actually, here you go. Let me do your shout outs for you. If I get my phone to work, behave. There we go. Alright, so shout outs, not so underscore grumpy dwarf. Oh, there we go. You got it. Cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Viking streaming. Much appreciated, bud. And I will give Mr. Viking. There we go. So, guys, if you're not following, obviously, Not So Grumpy Dwarf, Viking Streaming, or T Miller, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow, guys. They are amazing streamers. I know Not So Grumpy Dwarf was live earlier. I totally missed his stream, doing a bit of Satisfactory, I believe he was earlier. Yep. So make sure to go check out his stream from earlier. Obviously, like I said, it is Fact Sheet Friday once again. Obviously, it's going to be covering the Gauvel. Not sure exactly how you pronounce it exactly, but the new DLC coming out in a few weeks. So let's jump over to my desktop. There you go. Got to find the button. There it is. And we'll quickly go over it. So it's covering the first three pieces of equipment coming in the DLC, which is gonna be not so long to wait actually. Remember right, there's only a few weeks to go. Oh yeah, there you go. March the 21st, so end of the month. So, yay! Um, I've put another game on since downloading this. Ah, okay. Oh, what was that you sent me earlier as well? Not so grumpy, by the way. I couldn't access it in Discord. Obviously, this is on the Giants website. If anybody is interested, under the blogs. So, the first of all, we're going to cover the G1F125 combo. And obviously this is going to be basically a baler with a wrapper on the back, as you can see. It's 96,500 to purchase. Needs 160 horsepower. It weighs 9 tons. And this will do round bales only up to 125 centimeters. That's both the bale and the wrapping of it. So just bear that in mind, guys. But it will go 10 miles an hour or 17 kilometers an hour. So there you go. So that's the first one. Nice little piece of equipment, just another baler really. But obviously this will be doing obviously the additional types I would imagine that's coming with the DLC. So like your straw bales and stuff like that. Um, Corn straw, whatever it is that they're using swaths. But anyway, onto the second two, okay? Or the second and the third. So the first one is going to be a bale handler, and this is going to be the BTGQU, and that's this little gadget right here that attaches to your front loaders. Obviously, it's going to cost you 2,800 to purchase in the shop, 381 kilos weight-wise, and will handle up to 180 centimeter square bales. Okay, just this. I'd imagine you'd be able to use it with the round ones as well, so that's kind of cool. Maybe. Obviously, the second piece of equipment, or I should say the third piece now, because obviously this is is going to be this bale wrapper, and this is the G4010 Q Profi. Cool. Why'd they come up with these weird numbers and stuff? But yeah, it's basically a bale wrapper. It's 52,000 in the shop to purchase. Weighs 3.2 tons, and will do obviously square and round bales with this. The round bales will do between 125 to 150 centimeter bales, and then the square bales up to the 180s. So that is kind of cool. And it's another bale wrapper. It's a bit different to what we've got already, but I think it's kind of cool. Definitely looking forward to checking these out when they do come out. Obviously, all the information for this is on the website here. If anybody's interested, I'll just copy that and I'll pop it in chat for you guys. Okay, our factory is in. Oh, okay, let's have a look at that quickly. Oh, that looks alright actually. Certainly hope you've got enough product going in with that, Mr. Dwarf. But that's kind of cool. Right. I noticed I think somebody mentioned earlier. I did pop in briefly before popping out actually. Somebody was going on about the belt, and yeah, make sure you got the belts and stuff going. So, and obviously power and stuff to cover all that. But yeah, so anyway, guys, that is the start of the Fact Sheet Fridays. Obviously, the next couple of weeks we'll have more information on some of these other balers and bale handlers and wrappers and stuff. So obviously, if you want to have a look, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, it is on the website here. Obviously, you can purchase it separately if you wanted to. It's about $8, $9, whatever your local money is. Um, it is part of the season 2 pass as well. So, yeah, obviously you'll get it free with that if you've already purchased that, which is kind of cool. And obviously, we've got a few other things to come at some point, and obviously, end of the year, another map coming, and it looks like we're definitely getting a new crop of carrots as well. Be nice to see what else we're going to get in there. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the big 5. So yeah, you can't wait really. But anyway, back to the show. Obviously, let's jump into the game. Obviously, so what I am actually doing at the minute, um, there are only 2 more Fridays before it comes out. Yeah, exactly. So there's probably going to be like 3 and 3 and maybe a 2, something like that. Yep, that's fine. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks' time, some of the streamers who are Giants partners will get obviously early access with any luck. So who knows who out of the SGA will be showing it off. Right, so one thing I've been doing over the last couple of days, I've gone through all the currently unplanted fields around the map and pretty much spread as much slurry on them as I could, get them basically ready for next year really. Let's come into here. So the fields that I've basically done is these 3 here. I kind of ran out after that, but I did those 3 there. I've done this field here, and oh yeah, I did 25 as well. So they've all basically been slurries. I may go through and do some manure as well on a few fields. I'm not sure yet, but at least for the minute, that's going to be pretty much it. Hey boss, how you doing?
I'm doing.
You're doing cool. So I was kind of thinking about this area behind my main farm, and I wanted to make a small field, mainly for chicken feed. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on today. I've gone through, I've leveled it off nicely, I've removed the trees that I wanted to remove, and I just need to get it ploughed up ready. Obviously, unfortunately, got a bit of snow, as it is December, but it is what it is. Obviously, we'll be going over and checking out what Mr. Dagenet's up to today. I believe he's doing a bit of competition map today here.
Yes, indeed. That's the plan.
Thought as much. Cool. Is it that one I want? Nope. Okay. Coolio. Right, so if any of you guys do want to join in on the competition map, you're more than welcome to. Right, let's get this lined up. And I think somewhere around about there. I know somebody was asking in Darius' stream earlier, is there any ETA on the map yet?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Darius
the
said.
ETA is when it's done.
Exactly. So there you go, guys. If you ever wondered when the map's going to be, it'll be when it's done, basically. Uh,
Hey there, Viking. How you doing?
there we
And
go.
T Miller and everybody else. Mr. Grumpy,
There we
or
go.
not so grumpy.
Yeah. Right, so let's rotate you, centralise you. That's round about right. This is definitely one thing I would miss if a new game came out, is the guidance steering, and as it was built in base game, I just cannot keep a straight line for the love of money. So yeah, basically
Hmm.
what I've come through and done is got rid of the fence that I had there originally and replaced it with a new one. I've taken obviously the fields, I've leveled it all out nice and neat. The only part that's kind of bugging me is down the end. It doesn't seem to want to landscape quite right, but I think if I was maybe go off at an angle down the bottom here, it should be fine. Somewhere probably around about here. You can just about see the little divots where the trees and that are. I don't know if it's colliding with something else or what, but that is what it is. We'll just bring that around to there. I'm not going to worry about keeping a straight line on this end, it's not too bad. We're playing on the competition map. I have been practicing a little bit of trying to
Have
not
you?
use it. Oh, there's a stump right there, interesting. I've been trying to keep straight lines. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I think I might need to do a little something there. That is turned on as well. Interesting. Yep, there's quite a bend there. I think it'll be fine if I do it the opposite way instead. Fun. Yeah. Obviously, in a combine, it is quite easy. When you're trying to keep it a straight line when you're ploughing, that is the difficult part, I find. There we go. Let's take that back a wee bit. There we go. Right then. Here we go. Right, so a bit of additional news actually for you guys. Hey KW, welcome in. Call you up early. So my schedule will be changing, kind of, ish. So the plan is, my daughter doesn't want to do any more streaming for the minute. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing my usual 2 hours. I'll probably do a bit of either the farm sim or some satisfactory, not sure yet. Depending on what I feel like in the morning. But as of next week, I'll be going back to doing my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams. So, yay!
Yay.
And NBC Master Dad coming in with a 15-month resub. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. How you doing?
I'm alive.
You're alive. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Oh yeah, 'cause you're getting
He
over a
was
cold or
sounding
something.
worse.
Yeah.
He was sounding worse last night.
Oof. There you go. Let's get that in there. Yes, I think that's going to make a nice sized field anyway, for just mainly for a crop, whether it's going to be wheat or barley, for obviously my chickens. That's all it's going to be for, to see them through each year. I think we've got enough in storage at the minute to see them through, so I should be fine for them for now anyway. So, but yeah, thank you very much there, Mr. NBC. And
Not a problem.
I'm going to give you.
Oh, I don't need one.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Obviously, if you've not followed NBC Master, please guys go give him a follow. He's an amazing streamer, and also a map maker as well. So if you haven't checked out his latest stream, he is actually redoing basically NBC Acres, and hopefully in, I don't know, what, a month or so, once the testing's done, that might be coming out for you guys. There we go.
He's putting dates on things again.
Maybe,
It'll be ready when
maybe.
it's ready,
Yeah, but yeah, it'll
right?
be ready when it's ready. I think pretty much from what I've heard anyway, it's pretty much there anyway, just maybe a few tweaks here and there. But yeah, make sure to check out Mr. NBC, guys. Now, and obviously, I know we're going to be going over there in a couple of hours, but let me give. Oh, okay, thank you. If you're not following Mr. Dashnet, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow as well. Thank you, Viking. I was about to literally do that myself. You're just
I've
too
heard a lot
darn good.
about him. I think I might follow him. Give him a shot.
He's an alright streamer, isn't he?
An NBC guy?
Now the Dashnet
No,
Or
that
guy.
did?
guy's that guy.
Oh God, he's awful. I wouldn't.
Yeah, so from what I understand, obviously, it's going to be the competition map tonight by Mr. Dajnet, or Dave. And then tomorrow, I believe he's planning on doing some more map making on the 16x map, so make sure to check that out as well.
Yeah, make sure you check it out.
Yeah, he's
Might
definitely
even
coming
do
on.
some of the of today's stream. I don't know.
Ooh, cool. Obviously, while he's
That doesn't,
doing... Yeah, go for it.
but that
Sorry.
requires at least 12 people and 2 matches each, and then we'll decide.
Ooh, that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? So obviously while he's doing that, I am actually still carrying on with productions. I've got Dole sent over to him now. That's pretty much sorted out. I'm currently working on this week Wolfie's Pizzas factory. Pretty much got it all set up in the XML. Just got to obviously get it in game, test out a few things, that how long it's going to take to build and stuff like that. Actually, one thing I did want to check. I don't know if I added on this one or not. I was playing around with a few things on the one for Wolf Creek. I wanted to see if I kept it in here. So one thing I can show you a few things that I've already done, kind of. Obviously they're not on this particular version, but on the inside of the restaurant, this is where all the pallets are going to be loading in from. Ugh. That's another question I was going to ask. How do you create snow masks so you don't get the snow on the inside and rain and stuff, or weather mask?
That is your clear area, and your there's a not your clear area, but your crap. Now I can't remember what that one's called on the placeables. It's the
Clear.
oh crap,
Because
it's the
obviously
other
it's
set of
not
coordinates.
working properly.
It's
Because
an
the
indoor
indoor.
area.
Maybe
The
I haven't
indoor
got it
area.
set on here then properly. I'll have to look at that then.
Indoor areas
Something
have to
to
be set
check.
underneath it. Yep.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because obviously you have that raised up, don't you, to just above the building, isn't it? Check. Pizza. Indoor area. I3D. Okay. I didn't even realise that was happening. So one thing I've done is I've basically removed all these pallets, and I've got on this side only, up to round about halfway through the door, um, 2 stacks of each of the different products. And I didn't even hear that go off, Team Miller. Oh, cripes, there it is. Okay, that's a weird one. Very delayed. But thank you very much, Team Miller. Didn't quite give me that time because I seen it come up. So that's what I've basically done. I've added in the new pallets, the output product pallets, on the left-hand side here. On the right-hand side, I'm planning on adding in the input products, any pallets that will be going in there. But because obviously there's going to be so many pallets in here, and I just noticed that these pallet textures are completely wrong. What I've actually done is I've gone through and added in an occlusion mask around that storage area.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
No, I won't. There's something else I need to make a note of as well. The top of that arch should actually look brick underneath. So top of arch. I know what that means. Just making little notes while I'm going through. Yeah, so what I've actually done already is I've added in an occluder so the pallets won't load in so quickly. The only area that I'm leaving open so you can actually see them is actually the doorway itself. But literally the whole wall going around has the occluders already in. And obviously the roof, all the walls on the inside. So hopefully that will help with your frame rates. Also, what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm making sure that these lights turn off during the day and on at night. Actually, I think I might have already done it to the front two on this one. Yeah, or front three actually. There, you can just see that there's no actual light coming from that compared to say that table there. So that's what I'm basically doing. I've done already. I've literally gone through every single fan light in here and set them up because obviously I missed them when I was doing this version. Actually, I want to see something. Da, 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 dum. There was one other thing that I've done, and it didn't take too long, thankfully. Pizza, 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 pizza. Now, what will happen when you activate the pizza place, Wolfies? There we go. The fans will now actually rotate. What I've done is I've actually dropped it down to what it was originally. It was going really quite fast, so I had to play around. And I think where it is at the minute is around about the right speed, I think would be right for a restaurant or something, just to cool it down a bit. But obviously every fan will eventually be rotating. And obviously the same with these ones here. They've all been set up. All these palette visuals around here are also going to be removed and go into the storage at the far end to make it a little bit neater and tidier. So that's what I'm currently working on at the minute. Obviously I need to get it buildable and everything first and sort all the rest of that out. Obviously the lights outside are already set up, so that's good. I'm just going to have a quick walk around. Another idea I thought of, basically I've got quite a nice long wall here. So I'm thinking of adding in a couple of additional triggers so you have a different area for the output products to spawn at. I've kind of done that idea already with the doll. You've got like 5 areas and it's got like 2 in each of the triggers. So I might do something similar here, depending on how much space I've got. If I can get 5 of these, I could do 2 rows of, I don't know, maybe 3 stacks high, sort of thing. But yeah, I'll have a look when I get going later, so that's kind of cool. So that's fine. So anyway, that is what I'm currently working on, getting that up and running. And I definitely need to get a lot of products in here. Let me turn that on so I can get the stuff from the butchers sent over. And yes, fun and games. That is for sure. There we go. But yeah, thank you, Team Miller, as well for the Billy as a nuisance. And no, I will not be gone in 2 weeks. It's past 1 o'clock. I'm off to sleep. All right, Team Miller. Thank you very much for popping in, buddy. Obviously,
Have a good night.
yeah. If you're not following Team Miller, make sure to click on his link in a sec. And make sure I spell that right there. Make sure to give him a follow. He will be streaming tomorrow, morning, early tonight, whatever it is. I think it's around about midnight tonight for you guys in America. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bam. So yeah, fun and games. Right, so trying to think what I want to do with that backside. I might put up a row of trees down there. Actually plant them and just let them grow. Still a shame you can't get like plantable poplars like the ones at the back there, the placeable ones. That's the only downside. But yeah, I think having a row of maybe some spruces or something like that would be quite nice along there. And obviously once they grow up it will hide obviously that farm area. Actually while I think about it, let me go grab my stock grinder. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's not a bad little fence. One thing I did do is I left most of these trees as they were, so you sort of got trees growing inside of the actual fence itself. I think it looks a lot more natural because I know around some of the fencing around where we are, they do have trees that are sort of grown into the fences themselves. So I've just thought I'd leave it as it is, a little bit more natural, should we say? Actually, let's tick that, speed up a little bit. Oh, to be honest, after I've done this, there's not really much more I really need to do, farming wise, or even the productions that are kind of slow at the minute. So I might just end up jumping through a couple of days into the new year. Obviously, spend a bit of time making sure my animals are okay, and then just carrying on from there. But really need to get through to March so I can get some more crops in the ground. There we go. That's fine. There we go. La, 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 da, da. So how you guys all doing out there today? Hopefully pretty well. Well,
Nope.
oh, also, before I forget, for anyone interested in the FSL, I noticed on Facebook, I think it was earlier today. Yeah, it was earlier. This morning basically. The Farm Sim League will be doing an Easter challenge this year. It's the first time they've done it, and they're going to be doing like I think it was at oh heck, let me find it. They'll be at Cactus, I think it is. I think that's what it's pronounced. And obviously they're going to be getting some German or local Farm Sim League teams in to actually show the FSL off. From what I can understand or read, I might just be reading it wrong, but it sounds like they've actually transferred it over to 22 now rather than 19. I don't know if NBC's heard anything about that.
They're in the process of working on it. It's going to be beta testing, but they haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, that's kind of cool then. So FSL comes to 22. Yay, finally. So Mr. Viking is doing pretty good, thanks. I had the day off of work, so I'm relaxing at home. Nice one. Oh yeah, 'cause you're doing like farming now, aren't you? I've seen a few pictures of the place you're working at. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Yeah, I wonder what differences they've made to it. Obviously the
I don't
FSL
know.
thing.
No clue.
What if they added forestry in? Yeah. I think that would be so cool to be able to do a bit of FSL forestry or something rather than just bales all the time. There we go. Very, very cool. Yes. Nice row of trees there, should be fine. Leave that lot there. Still no idea what I'm going to do with that little parking area there. Obviously I used to have my silo there, and obviously I ended up moving it out to the main area. Might just put a couple of maybe a shed or something there and be done with it for my vehicles. Oh, what was it you were going to ask me earlier, NBC, or is it something to talk about offline?
Oh no, it can be talked about. It was just a question about a couple of the things going forward, but I've left that project for right now. So,
Oh, okay.
well, when I revisit it.
Yeah. Cool. Yep, I'm working on a dairy farm. The farmer has 3 farms with a total of 420 cows and 348 hectares of farm. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, so obviously, just thinking about those productions. Obviously after this, I've only got 2 more to finish off. Then I've got to figure out what we're going to be doing next.
Yeah.
Have you done the sawmill yet?
Nope.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Oh,
I got a better question.
I have actually, just a quick one, I have updated JD's Elm Creek one to include the DLC stuff and added a
Right.
few triggers and all that. But yeah, Dave, what are you going to say?
I need I there was a couple buildings that to have. I
The,
got them, I think.
the only one that's waiting really for Dave is Campbell's. That's the only one I
I
haven't
was
finished off yet.
Yeah, but I was looking at I got to do something I think with Fort Knox.
Oh yeah, you've got that.
I've got it. Is it done? Is
Nope,
the doors working and
nope,
everything? No.
no. Obviously, I
Yeah.
did mention that, so you said, "Oh yeah, that's easy enough
Yeah,
to sort out."
but it
Oh,
check
there we go.
something. I got to check some.
Yeah, obviously the textures and everything, it's all error free. It just needs literally the doors sorted out, the lifts and all that working,
Yeah.
but it's all there. Right then.
It's all there except for it's not all there.
Yeah.
Um
Um. Oh.
actually I think Shy Wizard was gonna try to remove the ground cover. I don't want it,
All right.
but I
Okay.
realize
Should be easy
I
enough.
got but
I thought,
it's not that easy.
isn't it?
It's easy to remove it, but the building itself is would have to be placed on a smooth rounded hill,
Yeah.
which would I have to see if I
Um.
can
Yeah. I've got Campbell's there, which is kind of halfway
no.
there anyway. To be honest. Just really waiting on the butcher to finish that up. Really. The other ones that I've currently
Butcher.
got here. Yeah. You've got to do the butcher
Yeah.
still, haven't you? At some point.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's gonna be a fun
Yep.
one. The other ones I've got is the textile factory, so the Aurora. That's
Yep.
already converted. I've had it in game. It's error free. Just need to finish off the XML production side of things. And also, if you want it buildable, add that all in. I've kind of half done Del Monte. Also, I did that most of that during a show stream a while
Mm-hmm.
ago for someone. Hey, soft stuff, how you doing? The other ones that I've actually converted already, I've just got to finish off XML work and stuff, is the flower factory that was on PV County. So the gold medal, whatever it is, flower factory, that big one. I've got uh, Cargill, so the feed factory. Obviously, I'm holding off on that one until we've got more animals really before doing anything else with that. But the building's
Mm-hmm.
converted, just need XML stuff sorted out. I've got Domino's Sugar. I've got that one converted as well. Because obviously we're not going to be using the peanut factory, so maybe that is an option for something. Maybe as another
Mm-hmm.
sugar factory or whatever you can think of. I've got Heartland Bread Factory converted. I've got the AVO Oil Factory, the American Veggie Oil one. I've got Kellogg's. I've got the old Corning glass building. I've actually gone through. Now I know I'm doing a little bit more. I've got that building actually converted, um, and error-free,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's it at the minute. Obviously, I've still got Copper by Design and Dell to do. The
Dell is
other,
gonna be a work the way we had that work.
yeah, the other thing I have kind of started a while ago on was obviously that fuel pump that we use for the boats with the big huge trigger.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed that. Obviously, I think we
Also,
mentioned about that a while ago. I grabbed that and quickly converted
yeah,
it.
speaking of fuel pumps, I gotta get a hold of Shy Wizard for the desert stuff eventually.
Yeah. Okay,
He had
Viking,
that.
go have your dinner, and yeah, glad to hear you're doing good there, soft stuff. Um, shout out and soft stuff, and we'll give you a shout out as well. So, obviously, if you're not following soft stuff, give him a click, give him a follow. Does a lot of train sim type stuff. Definitely well worth checking that out. I think you were doing a bit of farm sim the other day as well, weren't you? Thinking about it. Right. Let's drop this off back here for now. Now, obviously, I don't really need that field at the minute. So what I'm thinking of doing is just throwing in some oilseed radish as a fertilizer to start off with on that field. I think I should be okay to plant it. Uncharted, yeah, thought it was. I'm pretty sure you can plant that. Oh, you would, wouldn't
I
you?
got it.
That's typical, isn't it? Oilseed radish out of season for planting. Okay, so that can be left then. Let me go grab the stones out. I know there's nothing big in there, but every little helps. Righty. There's that. Yeah, because I couldn't think of any what other buildings there was actually on there. Because I know Darius has already done tractor supplies, hasn't he? And something else. What was it? Tractor supplies.
Yeah, I think he did. I
Oh,
got a couple
fudge
buildings.
nuggets.
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, you got them already? Okay.
What was it? Well, they're I'm linked.
Miscellaneous. Come here, folder, open up. Walmart was the other one that he converted, yeah.
Yeah, Walmart Tractor Supply.
Yeah, because he sent me it as well. Bless his cotton socks. Um, but yeah, I literally couldn't think of any the other production buildings that we could use or have.
Oh,
I think we've
trust
got
me,
pretty
you
much
got
all,
enough.
haven't we?
Actually, didn't send me all of those bigger ones, right?
Um, everything that I've done so far that I've updated, I've sent you. I can just send you a
You,
link to the Google Drive folder itself if you want.
because the bigger ones are the ones that usually get built into the map.
Yeah. Um,
And I got some more. I've gotta. That's the stage we're in. Fill it in the map. So I gotta find play homes for some things.
yep. But yeah, like I said, I've got Dell, Copy by Design still to do. I'm in the middle of doing obviously Wolfie's Pizza. That's a pretty big footprint on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Campbell's. I could give you maybe the size of what it's going to be, if that would help.
Nah, it's all right. We don't.
Um,
We can wait. I got plenty of stuff that needs to be done.
okay. Yeah, fair enough. There we go.
I just got to figure out where the heck something. I think I even have it in the map already, but I didn't.
Yeah,
The
I know you put the steel factory in and the concrete POs.
Oh yeah, which I need to label those signs so people know which ones are
Yeah.
which on the top of them. Yeah,
Uh,
when they're not built, it's kind of hard to drive by and say, which one? What am I building? Oh crap, I don't know. But let me find out.
yeah. Obviously, I originally had the on the sign, didn't I? And obviously, with making a slight mistake,
You had it,
I
but you had the
just took them
same
off.
thing on both of them, so I removed
Yeah.
it, and then I didn't think I got to go back and. It's not a hard thing. I'm gonna
Actually, yeah,
check
that's
that out.
one of the things I do need to still do is go through all those factories and add in the bot with land and all that.
Bought with farmland.
Yes. Got to add that all back into them all. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not seeing much coming off this field, so I'm probably just going to waste a bit of time doing it anyway. Oh, bugger. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. There we go. There we go. Oh, I was kind of hoping they'd get a nice layer of snow. I wanted to try out the Winter Wolf with the plough on the front, see how good it is at clearing roads. But as yet, it's
Mm-hmm.
not actually laying down. It's kind of annoying. Oh, well, that was another thing as well. Were you thinking of possibly doing like the snow to water
No,
factory thing yet? No? Oh,
not
fiddlestick.
yet.
Okay. Dang. The only problem with the little hills, they're a pain. There we go. Mind you, I think there's one on the in-game mod hub if anybody did want to use something like that.
Well, we don't. Yeah, there's time for stuff like that afterwards if we decide we want it.
Yeah. See how that does. Where else did I miss? Right there. Oh, I don't know if any of you guys have watched the Jeremy Clarkson's season 2 yet. Clarkson's Farm.
Not yet.
It is funny as heck. He's not having the greatest of times. He's, yeah, let's just leave it at that for anyone who plans on watching it and hasn't yet. I definitely recommend go and watch that. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's spin that around. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to. Definitely not sure what I'm going to be streaming yet tomorrow. I might just do a bit of Satisfactory for a change. I haven't actually loaded it up all week, so it'd be kind of nice to see what I've been up to on there. The first one was funny, yeah. Mind you, Jeremy Clarkson just trying to be a farmer in general is kind of funny. He's not the sort of person you'd imagine doing any sort of farming anyway. Yeah, I've got I think what are we on? Episode 4 or 5 I think I've been watched up to now. But yeah, how you doing there, Chief Squat to be? There we go. Right, what I'll do is I'll do stripes I think in the field and then go back and do this in between bits. I watched it in 2 days, but I know someone who's watching 8 hours. Blimey. Now that is binge watching for sure. Dang. You're doing good, thanks? Good. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Just trying to get some work done on the farm. Not a lot to be done really this time of the year, apart from keeping on top of the factories and the animals mainly. But they're all fine at the moment. So that's one thing I was doing on Monday stream actually, is going through the animals, making sure that they were all sorted for winter. But yeah, I got my copper by design now up and running. It only had a little bit of some sheets and stuff to go in, but it was enough to get it up and running. Oh, hello there, Surfing Cowboy Gaming. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, so I've got copper by design producing. I think I'm waiting on one more product for Dell, which is from Copper by Design, to get that actually going on. I think it's the battery side of things. But it's definitely getting there. It's a slow process as well, but we'll get there. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, how you doing there, Surfing? How did you get on with Cogent, by the way? You got it finished yet? Oh, bless. Yeah, I'm not getting any stones off this field, but oh well. Not to worry. Not to worry. We need some way of coming up with some different stones or something, rather than just the field stones. So we can utilise the stone crusher on the new map. Just waking up a bit sore, but not too bad. Oh, good. Good. And I know Viking's not here, he's popped off for a minute, but surfing. Oh, there we go. Also, if you guys are not following Surfing Cowboy Gaming, give him a follow and check out his stream. He's currently actually working on a few things on his Uncharted map. He's also trying to get the Cogent storage converted from 19 to 22 and up and running. Obviously, he was doing that the other night a lot. Having a few issues, so I was sort of messaging him on Discord what to do. But he's getting there slowly. Quick question, Billy. Which stone picker do I use? So I am using. This is the E-hole. It's off the in-game mod hub by Black Sheep Modding, I believe. Let me just double check. I did have the. Oh, I can't think of who it was. Did the other one? Bum 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 bum. Nope, his name's gone out of my mind. Oh, it's the iconic one I've got. Okay, it was on Uncharted map that I put the other one. So yeah, this is by Iconics upgrade or Iconics, and it's the 9 meter one. In Impact 7 on if you're on the SGA website, he's got one exactly the same, but I think he's actually John Deere coloured it. You could use same work with. I think it's a slightly bigger pickup, speed and stuff like that. That's interesting. I thought I changed that over. But yeah, you can. There's also one on the in-game mod hub, exactly the same as this, by Black Sheep Modding. You can make a few edits, and if you wanted to. But yeah, that is the one I'm using. I know that BDB SSB has done a forage wagon that will pick up the stones. It's kind of like that little black one on the end of the building there, but it's got the big rakes on this side. Definitely check that one out as well if you're into unrealistic stuff. And obviously Reaper, Surfing Cowboy, T Miller, and a few other people are using that one. But yeah, I just like these little ones. I think if the fields were bigger, then I'd look more into using like the BDB SSB stone picker, possibly, or just changing the capacity on this thing so it's not stopping every 5 seconds. I'd put Cogent on the back burner. I only got a couple of days to get the map fixed, so Mr. Viking, Jimmy can get a video done, ready up to date. Oh, okay, what's wrong with the map? Out of curiosity. What did you break? I know you were sorting out the sell points there. At Linux, how are you doing, bud? Welcome on back, and thank you very much for the resub for 12 months. Much appreciated, bud. But yeah, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I didn't get a single stone off this field. Dang it. Oh well. It's only a little field, so I'm not too worried about it. Good. Just new house. Ah, right, cool. And Mr. Wimmer, how you doing, bud? Welcome on in. There we go. One more row. We should be done. Yes. You're doing good? Yeah, not. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Mr. Wimmer. Doing pretty good. Are you on any projects at the minute, by the way, Wimmer? Just out of interest. There we go. That's a loaded question. Okay. Yeah, I know that you're working on earlier getting the 3 sell points placeables rather than really built into the map. I was lurking first thing this morning. Right, there we go. That'll do for now. What I might do is actually throw some manure on that field. I've got plenty of it by the cows and the pigs, so yeah. It's the sell points. Get the updated work with Dave's mod pack. Oh right, okay. Fair enough. The only issue I could see with that right now is obviously if anybody's got any of the higher tier productions already placed down, they may lose them on the update, unless you're leaving them in until they get updated. That's the only thing to think about. Yeah, might as well get a bit of manure on that field. Got plenty of time. Very little to do, to be honest. Oh, right then. So I do know I've got a spreader down the far end. So let's go grab that, get it filled up. I have been spending some money as well. I ended up buying the class tractor and spreader and all that yesterday to do the fields. So hence why my money's gone down pretty quickly, which is not good. I want it to go up so I can buy more of the map. You're working on an open cowshed. All right, okay. Intriguing. And Lloyd Star 888, thank you very much for the follow there, bud. Welcome on in. Obviously, if you've got any questions about the map or the game, please drop it in chat and I'll try and answer it for you guys. I have it working with pack 1, just have to do pack 2. Alright, okay. And that's the parts that are conflicting. Yeah, okay. Coolio. A couple of people in chat last night said they're only on tier 2. Yeah. Yeah, let's have a little quick look actually. PV, so definitely tier 1 stuff you should have. All of that was pretty much done. Tier 2, obviously you'll have all the extensions for the original stuff in there. Obviously you won't have the butcher yet, so you should be fine with that. I don't think Dave's done the barrel factory yet. He might have done. Can't remember what's in there.
You'll be getting them all when the map comes out. How
Yep.
about that?
Obviously, one thing Surfing was wondering if he'd be able to get hold of the pack a couple of days beforehand, so he can go through and
There won't
sort
be a
them
couple of days beforehand, most
out.
likely.
But yeah, that's not coming
Because
back anyway for the minute.
we have to.
That's not.
Here's the thing, we got to go through his map and make it so that nothing has to be done with those packs.
Yeah,
It needs to be brought up to the new
that's what he's
way,
doing at
which
the minute.
right. So he shouldn't need to do anything with those once.
Yeah. Obviously, I've basically told him to remove the categorize option from the map, because obviously it comes in with
Right.
Darius's bio,
And then you remove the products
and then you just
from the map,
remove the
and
additional
then
products, yeah, and then
yeah,
the
that's all.
HUDs for the most part in it as well. So all that is now going to be
Although,
registered with the factories. So I think there's a few things you have to still keep in, isn't there?
well,
Remember
he's gonna
rightly.
have an issue because he's gonna have to get alfalfa in the map and take out those crop types.
Well,
The millet and stuff most
obviously
likely.
that would mean a restart, but technically could use just Darius's
Eventually, yes.
place.
Personally, what
He,
he needs to do is he needs to create a separate file because you got to strip all that stuff out. So I wouldn't try to take the map he currently has and switch it.
right.
I would take another
Yeah.
file, or otherwise, what he's going to do is ruin what he's got.
He should, yeah, he should have a new version of the map. The old version should have worked with the other stuff. That's
Right.
one of the things that we got to get, because he shouldn't be converting that map to work with the new stuff. We didn't even do it. You know what I mean? We don't want to have a third set of things. He could either keep that on the old stuff
Yeah,
or make it ready for the new stuff. Otherwise, it's going to get really confusing, you
mm,
know? If he wants the new stuff, the maps should be ready for the new stuff, made ready for the new stuff.
okay. So there you go.
Only because
Except for the bees.
we don't want to have that's the tough thing. We don't want to have a third special option just for one map. It's too when it's not necessary.
Yeah. Are the bees not in there? I thought we did the bees already. I know I've already sorted
But
them out.
these, I've got them in my folder here.
Obviously, I do know the
Wait, might
pallet
not have
code needs to
released it
update
yet.
because the pallets aren't spawning in. Obviously, I've already fixed it for Dave, so he just needs to download the update version of that.
Yeah.
I can't think. I think there was one other thing, but I can't remember what the heck it was. But it's been sorted anyway.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that'd be my recommendation.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that you're going to run into major issues trying to
Going forward,
convert
you
it.
can't be
Yeah.
making a new version of every single mod that we put out. That's the problem. You know. That's all I'm saying. I would just use, yeah, it's tough. If you want to use the new stuff, technically all you would need to do is remove the registration script from the map and use the new stuff. It'll give you the silo, which you won't need, and they'll have to place the silo down to register everything.
Mhm.
Um, we're actually including the silo. I have a version of the silo. Wait, what were we doing? For this map, I think I made a version of the silo that doesn't register the stuff because it's
Yeah, 'cause
registered
it's
in the
on your
map.
Canyon Crossing one, isn't it?
Yeah, but the stuff is registered in the map ahead of time.
Mhm.
The only thing is if people want to use the silo. No, wait. Oh my gosh. We made a version of the silo that doesn't run the registration script. I think that's what we did.
Yes, in your Canyon Crossing
Check.
lure.
Right. That's all he needs. That way it gets the stuff that's the crop types and everything that are registered with the map. It doesn't you leave it registering in the map. You just create a new silo
All right. Yeah.
without registering it. That's what we did. And that could be used. He can we could send him that version, then he won't have to worry about changing anything, you
Oh,
know.
could do. Yeah.
The only thing it'll register everything, but it won't register the new products, so he might need the only thing I could think of is the silo still has millet in those, but I
Yep.
don't think it. Oh wait, we added flax into the silo too, didn't we?
Yeah, flax is
I
in
can't
there.
remember.
All the crops that were
All
going to
right,
be on
so
Canyon Crossing are in there.
that's all he needs is the silo version. Let me see if I can get that for him. It will make it so that the stuff stays registered in the map. The silo registers the fruit types,
Crap.
and then you let everything else register. So you strip all the pallets and everything out of the map that are there. Let's see. It was the
See if Dave knows what it is.
I gotta find the what's the name of that
Ba-da-da-da-da.
thing? It is named.
See, I keep thinking it's a buy all for some reason, but it's not.
No.
SGA Trading Station. Should be.
Right.
SGA Trading Station .zip.
I keep calling it the trading post.
Yeah, well,
I
that's what it
have.
was originally going to be called, wasn't it? Trading Post. Oh.
Let me see.
Oh, that's point. How's my sawmill doing?
So let me put that in Dropbox, and I'll send him a link. This will be the one that I will be using. It doesn't register.
Sawmill.
It basically this one version for these maps doesn't duplicate the categories
Right.
because the categories are
Still
already in the
fine.
map.
That's
So I don't know. Do you need that too as well there,
No.
NDC?
No.
You got it already? Or
Yeah.
on sell
Because
that.
all I'm doing is I'm just stripping out the terrain that I rebuilt from scratch.
okay.
Just
Let me
building
go.
because the only thing I've got to do by doing it that way is just making sure the fruit types are in there, and then everything else will register as the mods go in.
Yeah. But this trading station will register products. I don't know. I created it for a reason. Why did I create this?
Was it before you actually had the products built into your map?
It
Because if
might
you put the
Well,
crops
Darius
in,
made
I
I
don't see
don't.
crop
why
station for all the maps,
why
wasn't
you
it
would
mainly?
actually need that, because all the
It was the
individual.
Well, the mining products get registered with this, and I think I didn't build dirt into my map. I'm not sure. I don't know why I needed it. Why did I need it? We didn't want it to register. Oh crap.
Well, I know originally you wanted it for when other people are on other maps, they could use the factories that way, and obviously it'd register.
Well, that's what this is for in the mod pack.
I'm not sure why
But
you wanted it in yours.
why did I want a version in mine that did, what is it registering that we're not already? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, 'cause if you don't have it registered in the map, you wouldn't be able to have it on the map, right?
No, because it wouldn't show because
It
you
would
haven't got the
be
category.
the mining products are the only thing I can think of that I don't know, did I build in the dirt yet into my map? Possibly not.
I thought you did. Where the heck did I?
Maybe I have to speak to Darius and see if he can remember.
I can't remember why I wanted this version in here. Coal, sand, gravel, clay,
Oh, see,
salt,
that's all on the map.
bauxite,
That's all on the map.
So I
copper.
mean,
Well,
if someone's
dirt.
playing a map that doesn't have that stuff, then they'd be able to get it from the trading post. But
Yeah.
Well,
in
that's
theory,
in theory,
because that
this map
stuff's going
shouldn't
to have
even
to
need
be
it.
right, because that stuff's going to have to be built in because we want to harvest the linseed and the other products for the bit settings. You wouldn't be able to have them piles on the map unless you had them.
Mhm.
Well, it can
Unless
register
I'm
it for
missing
the
something.
piles. No, it registers the piles too. Let me see. I gotta go
Oh,
into my map
yeah,
here.
if that's the case, then the only thing you'd have to add would be the crops.
Maps, fill types. Did I put dirt in my map yet? That might be dirt. Yeah, I did. I don't know why I even have this in here.
Okay, that's what I thought. You had me confused there for a
Oh.
minute because that's what I've been doing the last 2 days is making sure all that stuff's built in. I took the silt out, put the clay in,
Um,
and converting the linseed.
why was it? I think it might have been because we were still in the process of, I don't know, that I just needed it temporarily.
Maybe.
Yeah, you shouldn't need it. You just
Yeah,
need
because
to register the extra products into the map file.
yeah,
Um,
I know I didn't do.
I,
Oh well, bugger it.
I guess, well, see, mine isn't even ready yet. I got to strip products out. But here's the problem that he's going to run into with the current map is that millet is going to be removed. Well, it's removed from all the new stuff.
right,
The millet, the blueberry, the other one
right.
is removed, and
He
flax is added in.
Peanut was removed,
right.
wasn't it?
If he has it on, if he uses it on his current version, he just won't be able to grow millet or
Yeah.
alfalfa.
Right,
Right.
right. But those things
He'll,
will take a.
well,
Linseed.
actually,
It,
he won't be able to use them because that's going to put him over the limit. So he has to take the other ones out.
he can't put flax in without. Yeah, he won't be able to put flax in without removing one of the other ones.
Right.
Mhm.
He could, and the other ones are going to become useless. See,
Yep.
I think at some point
I think now it may
that's
just
where the
be something that I heard, but I
issue's
think
going to come
Surfing
in.
was planning on doing another map anyway at some point. And how you doing, Mr. Wheels? So
I
maybe
think what
leave
he needs to
Uncharted as it
do,
is really, then
seeing
just
as he's
focus on a new
listening,
one.
yeah, we got to get him. Are you?
Come
I
into. Do
know
you want
maybe
to come into Discord, Surfing, and have a chat? Actually, you should
jump
give him
into one of the
permissions.
rooms so I can give him the permissions.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have.
Yeah. Jump into the general, and then Dave can give you permissions.
I'll give you the streamer permissions so you can come in whenever into the new rooms. You don't have to do it now if you're busy, but you could jump into general. I'll just add you.
Yeah.
Then you'll have access to our streaming rooms and you can come in and ask questions whenever you need to. That's the point of the SGA. I just have been lacking in my duties.
Yes.
He
First now
said
we've got
duty.
Boomer to do it. He did say duties.
Wither,
I usually put Boom on this, but Boom is probably he might not be streaming tonight either.
Oh
is
heck.
that with or without corn?
He's got
Yeah, I think this one's
he's
got
got
corn in it.
child issues where and stuff. You're in
I'm
general.
waking up. Let me jump in general real quick. Go for it.
Oh yeah, just jump in general so I can give you the new tags. I have to have you in there in order to give it to you. Then you'll have them. You don't have to come into this. You'll see new rooms called streamers only. No streaming lounge. That's where we're hanging out most of the day.
Modding talk, streaming talk.
Yep.
Complain about Michael talk.
You're
There
not
we go.
supposed to tell about
Oops,
that
sorry.
room.
Oh, that's a secret room, isn't it? Sorry.
Actually,
And the wine about Boomer room and yeah, Mulligan.
I can't get one of those because Boom has access. He can't,
Yeah.
he, unless he wants to whine about himself.
Now why?
No, what I think the problem here is that he's on an old style map, which we didn't plan on doing any changes to Wolf Creek, but he's trying to use the new stuff. So really, at some point, what we need to
Right.
do is just get a new version of Uncharted
Yeah.
and consider what he has done,
Which he
rather
can
than
make.
redoing all the
Something's not right
mods.
there.
Yeah,
Let me
he can make
restart.
it easy on himself. Just go in and download the
He's in general.
i3D and then
Yep, I'm
cancel
kidding.
and then delete all that and convert it into the new one. Then
Mm.
that way all his files are cleared out and then he can just start from scratch on adding it.
It's going black
Otherwise,
for a minute, guys. Just word warning. Restarting. It's not allowing me
I
to buy the
believe
precision farming thing.
I believe you should now see the other rooms, Mr. Surfin. We're down below the general. You'll see streamer talk in there. We're in streamers only 0
Zero.
or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, come on.
Should have been given to you with the Twitch streaming tag. I don't think there's a modding tag, is there? I think
I
that you get
believe I uh I don't know.
I think you get access to both
Yeah.
rooms as a streamer.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't do Discord at the best of times. Yeah, I see
Where
it.
do you
Thank you.
go?
Okay.
Okay, you got it. All right.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh, come on, game, behave. See, now that I'm getting so much...
So,
There we go, finally. I'm placed down. It's
yeah,
taking a little bit longer to reload. There we go, right.
another reason why I wanted to get him integrated as a modder in here, because we can't keep putting out a separate version just for a new map. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
should have a, that's why we left PV Wolf Creek behind. I didn't realize he was going to do that at the time. Try to get it to work with the new stuff, and really it's
Well, he still can. He just needs to go about it a different way.
Yeah, also I've
yeah, we
mentioned
have
what he
yeah.
needs to do so he does know. And I think that's
Yeah.
what one thing he was planning on doing, but also maybe editing a few for the crops that are currently on there type thing.
Yeah,
I
because
can
as soon as
help
you change your
him.
crops, you'll have to. It's an
It'll
automatic restart.
require a restart.
Yeah.
Exactly. As soon as we get the new fruit types.
Maybe we could do like a revisited version 2 or something. 2.0 with the new crops and stuff on there.
2.0. I've done 2.0s, 3.0s.
Yeah.
Heck,
Well,
back in
I
13,
mean,
I had a Pleasant Valley V2 was the one that actually was released, and we had in 13 we had a version 4 for single player and a
Mhm.
different version for multiplayer.
Right, yeah. Okay, I just need to take a quick break. I need the toilet. I'll be right back, guys.
But I want to just make things easier going forward for him and for us and for
yeah,
the community, that they're not getting
right.
2 of everything.
Yeah, because that's what I did. Is the one I've got my one version that I'm going to start playing. That is all the old stuff. Then I've got another file that I've started building.
For the newer, yeah.
Yeah, for the newer. Yeah,
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I will tell you that linseed is kicking my butt though.
The goal going forward is to actually get it so that the first 3, all the early maps will be separate, just the map downloads and the mod pack for those, and then the later maps will be separate, and then there will be the placeable mods that can go with everything. You know.
Right. Yep.
I think what we did was I made that version for this so that if people want to use the silo, they can, but it doesn't
Right.
re-register stuff.
Yep.
That's why I think I created a new, so they could still use the buy silo on their map if they want to, but they won't have to register the products.
Yep.
So it's just a separate version for this one, for these maps that you'll get.
Right. And we won't run into the same issues this time around that we did last time, because the only reason everybody had to download the mod individually was due to the fact on when we updated. That was it.
Yep.
You know.
Exactly. Moving forward. Let's see, what do I got?
Yeah, because I got to get with you sometime, bounce some numbers off. Make
Numbers?
sure crops mainly. Make sure it's the right ones that I'm putting in. Because I know the
Yep.
linseed's coming in, blueberries, peanuts, millet, and rye are coming out.
Right.
Is there anything
There's
else going in?
well, there is a possibility because we didn't get, well, the only thing I'm thinking of is there is that one foliage layer cattails. Do I want to use that or do I want to bring another crop type in? Do we want to
Okay, I
make the
wasn't
pond?
sure because I knew that you just said alfalfa back here about 10 minutes ago, so I wasn't sure what that was.
I meant flax.
Okay, all right.
My mind works that way
No,
sometimes.
and that's fine.
It says one thing when it means another.
Yeah, the other thing, what the heck was the other thing too? Oh,
And I apologize
um,
for that, but I'm
no,
old.
no, 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 you're fine. Um, I guess I can ask you now because Billy's not here, but and we're on break. The flax, do you have it set up the same way as the wheat, like for the windrow and stuff like that, or do you have it turn into chaff or what? Because I know there's multiple
I
different. Because I've
have
looked
it
at two
set up as
different
a
maps
harvestable
now,
crop like wheat,
like
I
wheat.
believe.
Okay, all right,
Yeah. I don't know if it does a windrow or not. I can't remember.
okay.
I
Because
basically did
I
it the same way that it was in another map. So I didn't do too much different. I forget what
Okay,
map it was.
because I've
Might have been
downloaded 2
Kansas
maps
Farm or
now with it in there, and one of it, has it turn into chaff, and one of it has it turn into windrow, so I wasn't sure.
Right, there we go.
and
I'm
I
back.
would believe we're in the windrow mode.
Okay, alright, that makes sense.
What I miss? What were you? I like it. It's easy. Yeah, I started stripping out the placeable category in the map, and I stripped out the palettes, field types, HUD icons. So mod pack 1 can work with the map, but I
Yeah,
whole version 2. Okay.
it can be used with Mod Pack 1 without changing it. Is that
Yeah,
what you're looking at?
it's
Yeah.
basically ripped everything
Without
out
me?
of the map for the tier 1 stuff, and it's working fine.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you could get the map working with the packs, that's without editing the packages, that's what's most important.
Yeah. New Mug, how are you doing there, bud?
And the only thing you would have to do if he stripped is reactivate so the categories are registered with the map and make a separate silo. That's what we're going to be doing. That doesn't register the categories. Simple as that. And then
Yeah.
give that out, and then the map will be. Then you'll be able to, even without Flax, you'd still be able to go forward using everything that we have. It's just the silo re-registers the categories, so
There we go.
I
That
removed it for this version. For anybody that's using our maps, still have a different silo by station. That's all. When it doesn't re-register the categories. Hey, Mug, how you doing? There's another one. Did you give him a shout out?
yeah,
I
go
am
for
actually doing my due diligence today.
it.
I hate, no offense to everybody, but I hate doing follows during your streams when you're live because I don't want to be the topic of conversation.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same, to
So
be
I'm
honest.
actually going through with everybody as Billy that I'm missing
Yeah,
and
there's.
following him as he's doing the shout
There
outs.
we go. Yeah. Also, if you guys are not following, I take it is Umug Gaming. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Make sure you give him a follow, guys. He is a
Among
UK
you,
streamer, but he's not too bad actually. I enjoyed streaming him, raiding into him the other day.
I was watching him the other day when he
Yep.
raided in.
Yep.
Seems like a decent dude, decent chap.
Yep.
And I wanted to make follow, but I said I don't want to do it while, so I tend to wait until people are offline and then I forget. So is Billy shouting out? Anybody else you want me to add, Billy?
I think that's everybody at the moment.
Let's see, I got Viking
Yep.
stuff and you mug that I just added to follow.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's everybody at the moment. Obviously you've got all the SGA guys, you've got surfing, Umug. Yeah, I think that's everybody, everyone that I'm aware of at the moment.
All right, then you're good. You're missing the new crops and the millet and rye. So what I would say is go with what you're doing, and I'll talk to you about adding the new crop in and the dirt fill type right into the map, so it won't, they'll have it available if you want to use it. We switched silt over to clay. I don't know if you did that
Yeah, he's done the
or
clay
not.
already. That's already on the map.
Yeah,
And
and
dirt is in. Obviously, you can use the Terrafarm
right, so you
mod
can use
with
the
that.
Terrafarm, latest Terrafarm. Good.
Yeah,
So we'll just have to work with him getting
crops in there then.
the flax in.
Yeah.
Yep, silt is clay. That's exactly what
Yep.
we did. All right.
Yeah, he's doing all right. Bless his cotton socks there. He's not
But that
asked
part,
me too many questions, but obviously, whenever I've watched him during his streams, if there's something he's struggling with, I've sort of messaged him on Discord on what to do. Like the other day
he
with
messaged
Cogent.
me yesterday,
But
but
yeah,
before I even read it, he figured it out.
yeah,
Because uh,
yeah. Oh, the placeable issue he was having. That one.
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to see without seeing the file, but he figured it out. He watched my stream
Yeah.
back, I guess.
He actually messaged me. Obviously, at that moment, it didn't dawn on me what it was. I said obviously because not being able to do maps myself, um, I wasn't really 100% sure. But it was after rereading the message, I thought, hang on, that's what Dave was doing. But I thought I'd leave it for a moment and see if he'd pick up on it or not. And thankfully he did. And there's so yeah, I was able to get that sorted out. If he didn't figure it out, obviously I would have said check Dave's stream from yesterday, sort of thing. Because that was the issues you were having last night, weren't you?
I
Or
do it
yesterday?
fast because I got work to do,
Yeah.
so it might be hard to follow along. You have to stop. And I did it several times the other day.
Yeah. There we go. So that would do for now, I think. For
All
him.
right.
Um. Yeah. I like to make you look a bit crazy. So that's one thing. Other thing as well. I also got some more products into create pig feed and the TMR in here as well. So that is now producing. I've got a load of TMR already, so that's good. Pig food is getting there slowly, so I should be okay for the minute. I do need to get some more hay in there already. Hmm. But I've got a little bit of this guy left. I can't pick you up, can I? No. Super strength. Hopefully that'll just go straight in. Come on, come on, clear it. There we go. Where did I put my wheel loader? It's over yonder, isn't it? Let me turn you off. Put some more straw in there. No, it's hay. Is it hay or straw I need? Oh no, it's corn I actually need. Okay. Misreading the wrong line there. I haven't got any corn up here. That's one thing I definitely need to get in, so. But yeah, I do like making you look like you're a little bit crazy and talking to yourself. But the thing is, you're getting the Discord notification popping up as well, surfing, so it's not totally crazy, so that they understand. Because I know was it Gaming Mama, I think it was in your stream there, and obviously she said I was asking a lot of questions. Oh, so
Not you.
yeah. No, actually, to be honest, I was. Obviously, where he was doing Cogent, on the stream, it actually looked like it was the wrong texture coming through. It looked really dark for some reason. And obviously, I messaged him on Discord because I was doing something else. I think I was actually finishing up the Dole Factory, so I didn't really want to comment too much in his chat. I should have done really. Should have said hi at least. So my bad. But yeah, I was asking, oh, why does it look so dark, and what you doing, and what obviously he was answering it on the stream. If you didn't see like the pop up coming up, you would sworn he was just talking to himself. It was kind of funny. But anyway, yeah. I think
Okay, Billy does that when he nods.
yep, I do. I talk to myself a lot when I'm modding. It's kind of my way of remembering how to do things. It's just me, unfortunately. Right. That's why I try not to mod too much on an actual stream, because otherwise I would totally ignore you guys. And yeah, just focus on the mod side of things. Even though I've had a fair few people asking, can you do some more streams on modding? No. Oh, yeah. I'm like Dave, I can, once I get into like the zone as it were, I'll just focus on the modding side and I'll totally ignore chat and stuff
Yeah.
like that, so yeah.
Well, you got to have some level of focus.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the
Otherwise,
tough part.
especially obviously with map making, obviously one little mistake and you could be going through like hours and hours and hours trying to find out what the heck you've done. At least with the production, okay, it's not that much of an issue. If you make a mistake, it's semi-easy to correct and find. But it is just such a pain trying to focus on 2 or 3 things at the same time. But
I
yeah,
try to save my streams for the thing that leave less focus, but sometimes you can't.
yeah. Um, Baby Shark, yeah, that was the one. Oh, yeah. Right. Can it? I'm sure I did this the other day. Got 4 at the same time. There we go. I love this little forklift. It's great. Actually, at some point I do need to get in and sell some more products, but December is kind of like the dead point for me. I got nothing to sell. Ooh, cool. I'm spawned at the right time. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on, slide under, slide under. There we go. Yeah, I think this has got to be definitely one of the better forklifts that they've created actually in Farm Sim. This, and then there's the side one. This one is definitely the best one, and that one. Definitely recommend either of those. Obviously, you can get that one with the Platinum DLC, and obviously this is now base game. But these two, I've tried these both before, and I just did not seem to get on well with them. Seem to tip over too quickly and too easily. So, yeah, if you're doing forklift work, definitely recommend those two. And how we doing for time? Got half an hour, okay. Let's get this lot put away. And then what I'll probably do next is go top up the sawmill. I need to keep that running. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Come on. There we go. Oop, lights come on. Light on. Getting dark now. Here we are. Project's going, so stream time is morning time. Yeah. thankfully I've got plenty of time on my hands, I suppose, when my wife's asleep to get in and do some modding. So my play time is usually my stream time. But yeah, so just a reminder as well for anyone who didn't pick it up earlier. Obviously, the fact sheet Friday is back. Obviously, the first 3 products or items or equipment, whatever you are, for the new DLC was put out today. And I still have no idea how you actually pronounce it properly. Gavel or something, Gavel. Obviously, you got a bale with the built-in bale wrapper. Information on that now. There's the standalone bale wrapper itself, as well as the bale grab. So that's now on the, I was going to say the SGA, the Farm Sim website. But who knows? Mr. Dave may cover that at the beginning of his stream. Who knows?
Probably not at this.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna try to get people in. I haven't
Yeah.
even looked at it.
Actually,
To be honest, I'm busy, dude. I'm busy.
yeah. Obviously, I
I'm
did
actually
cover
working
it
on the map.
earlier quickly at the beginning of the stream, so. But yeah, it's on the Farm Sim website anyway for anyone to check that out. Obviously, there'll probably be another couple next week, so I'll cover that as well. And obviously, if there's any the week after, which I'd imagine so, because it's usually Tuesday it comes out, I'll cover as much as I can, as and when I can.
Did you say you wanted to go 3 hours today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've got what, an hour to get the washing up and my daughter to bed because she's.
I'm
When
just
I
messing with you.
walked through next door into the living room, um, and my daughter's fast asleep on the couch. So yeah, I think we need to get her into her bed as soon as possible, really.
Yes, I am doing the comps today. We're starting off with that.
Yep. So I'll probably miss out on the
Uh,
first match, and join in on the second one though.
we'll give it a whirl. Bring in your best players.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. We will be obviously going into one of the general chat channels in the SGA Discord. If any of you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Dang it. I would like to see T Miller and Dave and all that playing against each other at some point. Obviously, I know right now it's really quite late in the Philippines, so unfortunately he can't really stick around too late.
Yeah, I know.
Um, Also, another thing about the Philippines as well, or that area of the world, obviously Thunder, who's creating a lot of the scripts that Dave's using. Obviously, if any of you guys did want to donate to him and say a big, huge thank you for his hard work, if you do !Thunder, obviously without the E, we'll give you a link to his PayPal and I believe his website as well. You're more than welcome to even drop him a few dollars or whatever you may have spare. Be much appreciated, guys. Obviously, he did a lot in 19 for Dave as well, like the Rocky Field script. Obviously, this time around he's created the scripts for the new map, so that's kind of cool.
I want to see get him back. He's not playing the game right now, but
Yeah.
uh, some monetary incentive is what I want to give him to get a couple things done, maybe. He's already done a wonderful job with the new script on the map, no doubt about that. But
Especially the really after is like the crop, more crops and stuff.
um,
That is the main one.
yeah, there's two things I want to see if he could do is the fruit type limit breaker
Yeah.
and bring Rocky Fields over so we can do those
Ooh, that
field
would be nice, wouldn't it?
collectibles and stuff. Those are the two things I'd love to see him do. So give him some incentive, folks.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can give him some incentive.
Throw him some
If I
dosh.
could do it myself, I would,
Um,
but I can't. My incentive is to stay alive right now.
yeah. I might be able to do something. Actually, I might have some spare cash this weekend.
A little bit here or there.
Yeah, I'll throw him a little bit. We'll see.
It
So,
adds up.
yep.
Some of you may have already. I'll have to contact him and see if he's getting any.
There we go. Is any more going to spawn out? Probably not. Not my luck. Alright.
We'll get that. So, theoretically speaking, I don't know if Boom's streaming tonight
Okay.
after me because his child had tubes put in her ears, I guess, and
Ooh. Okay.
you know how that goes if you've ever had a child that had tubes put in their ears.
That's. Yeah. That doesn't sound very nice.
Uh, but if he doesn't, that means I can go longer, and I may switch over and do some map making afterwards, after the competition,
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
because I'm kind of in that zone a little bit.
That would be kind of cool.
I'm
Would be
only in
even
2 zones.
cooler
It's
if
either that or
Dave was to actually upload his streams to YouTube or something.
I
Oh,
used to do that.
I
I
know.
need a secretary
Well, you got one.
that can upload my streams to YouTube.
That part I can't do, unfortunately, because I haven't got access to YouTube or Twitch.
I know.
Because obviously that is one thing I do want to eventually get into, is maybe even make my own map at some point. But obviously, when Dave does his streams, he never saves them. It's kind of annoying. So, like another person out there who's made maps, he's sort of looked on YouTube and stuff. He's done a good job, I suppose. But I want to go into a little bit more depth, I suppose, with some of this stuff. And I don't think they're really covered on YouTube very much. There we go. That'll do for now. What am I missing? Let's have a little look.
There's a new special edition truck on ATS that
Oh,
came out.
there's something I haven't
The
played in ages. ATS.
Kenworth W900 100-year limited edition.
Tom and I will be doing it tonight. Oh, okay, yeah. Surfing. If need be, I could also go. Ah, okay. Oh, good morning, beauty. How you doing?
Very good.
Oh,
How are you?
sorry, my daughter's woken up. She made a drink, bless her, and she's like, oh, like a zombie type thing. Okay, so I need to get some milk over here. I haven't got any cranberries left. Millet flour. Mm, do I have any millet flour? Yeah, I think she'll be going back to bed in a little while. Grain. Have I got any millet flour in here? Nope. Do I have any millet? Nope. Okay. See, I need to really make a list of everything I freaking need. Let's have a look at something actually. Got all these properties, and I still don't have enough fields for everything. Bam. I need somewhere to tab into. There we go. Good old chickens. Let's see if I've got any millet in here.
Can't tell. It's too dark.
No. Okay. How you doing there, Dovakinash? Welcome back, bud. Right, I think I'll just run through the night. Because it is getting rather dark, and it's only like 5:30. It's terrible. Let's take it to 8 o'clock, that'll be fine. Not doing too bad, bud. But yeah, obviously we've gone over to Mr. Dashnet in about 20 minutes, so hopefully he's ready.
Say it ain't so.
It is so, unfortunately.
25. Don't rush it.
Good. I always give 5-minute warning. There we go. So you can get ready. Sorry, I'm just being nosy. Hello, anybody in there? Oh, it's my house. No, boo. I'm outside. Alrighty, let's see. Let's check the animals quickly.
That house bugs me.
Why?
Look at it.
My house is lovely.
The
What
way
are you
that
about?
they did it.
Eh?
Huh?
Well, apart from where it's on the slope. This part
Yeah.
on the end. Yeah.
Yep, the way they lined it up.
Yeah.
I've got a fixed version.
Yes, I bet you do. Yeah, obviously where it is on the slope, it's not really noticeable, but yeah. Obviously, if you place that down on, say, another map, it's kind of a pain because it's obviously on the slope part there.
Yep.
See, that's something I wanted to look into, is being able to do these windows with some other productions and such.
I can tell you how to do the windows. You're not going to like my answer, though.
They've got a box inside it, innit? Where
It does it in Blender.
Is it?
Yep. Because the individual that fixed that house for me had to pick that apart. That house is in 13 different pieces in the main structure of the house. Inside the windows and everything like that was 4 or 5 pieces and everything. And all they are just flat surfaces. You might be able to go in under material and swap out the material. You know, put
Yeah.
something else. But
Ooh, interesting. I've never actually been around the side here. Wow. Got a little fan. Seat. Some boots. Bike. Kitchen. That's a better kitchen than what I've got, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, I was going to have a little look around and see what was animals quickly. Let's see the sheep. The chickens are fine. Cows are fine. Yep. Oh, milk. That's what I was needing, wasn't it? Grab some milk. They're okay. They're producing. That's fine. Okay. So apart from some milk, yeah. So that's what I actually purchased yesterday. Obviously, it comes with like a 6 meter applicator, but I thought I'd try. I can't think of what it was called. Where's the slurry spread and stuff on here? Hang on, there it is. Yeah, so obviously this is what comes with it. It's only a 6 meter one, but obviously I've used the Samsung one before, and I thought I'd try and see if it would hook it up, and it did. And I thought, oh, cool, bonus. So obviously I'm now working with a 36-meter width on that, so it's really kind of cool. Liking it, definitely did a good job of it. I had to refill about 2 or 3 times on some of the bigger fields, but yeah, not bad at all. And it's even got alpaca 2 on there. It's nice to see you, but oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so I need to find my truck and a tanker. Actually, let's go for that one there. What we got? Shell. We got water. This is empty, so we can use this one.
Do we want to run without the DLC or with today? I
Whichever
think we'll
way
do
you
it
want.
without. I think we'll do it without this time. Makes it interesting when it can't do the tree cheat. Well, not cheat, but
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying using this Winter Wolf. He has done an amazing job on it. Obviously, like I said the other day, the only thing that I do not personally like is the yellow headlights on it. But apart from that, it's perfectly fine. It's got a decent speed as well. Obviously, it'll go up to 155 kilometers an hour, which is definitely good. So I'm definitely going to be having this one on Canyon Crossing when that is released, that's for sure. And the inside looks pretty good, decent as well. And as I found out, you can actually adjust the mirrors on it. Woohoo! Finally. Anyway, here we go. Get some lights on. Actually, it's not as bad on the inside as it is the outside. See, they look very yellow there. For me. Oh, sorry, dear. Yes, it's the alpaca tank. Without. Oh, that's the only way that you've been playing, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm gonna restart it without.
yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I usually end up on the
Beat harvester.
yeah, sugar beet or something. I don't mind it actually. Sugar beet's fine for me.
But interestingly enough, I was thinking about this. We have the chaff strategy. I wonder if the new baler pack would if we had that on the as the competition, if anybody would try to use it. Bale the chaff.
Interesting. Yeah. Actually, I should really see which one's got milk and what's not. Right, you do not. I thought I had some in here somewhere. That one. Yep, my Holsteins. Oop. Yeah, I'll definitely join in on the second one. That's for sure.
You say so. No changes yet to the files. Next week, we'll have the update for hopefully to finish it.
He's had all week to get these things sorted.
I've been working on a couple other things. Sons of the Forest. Got a great log cabin I'm building
Wow,
over
Billy,
there.
you ain't cutting anybody a break, are you? Should we talk about what you haven't been doing?
Such as?
Well, I don't know. You've been playing Satisfactory.
Nope, I haven't even played it all week.
What
You
have you
have
been doing?
I've been doing farm sim, playing this basically, and sorting out. Oh, finished off Dull. Got that sent over to Dave, and made a start on Wolfies. So that's all up and running, pretty much. Just got to do a
That's
few
tier
more
3 or
tests.
4. That's 4, isn't it?
That's a 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I haven't done any Satisfactory this week yet at all. Might do it tomorrow morning though.
Yeah, I haven't either. I should
That's why Munchkin doesn't want to stream anymore for the minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she enjoyed it to start off with, but felt it was starting to become too much of a chore. Bless her. So yeah, it's I said it's fine. If she didn't want to do it, it's perfectly fine. But if at any time she wants to do a stream, she's more than welcome to jump in.
Right.
She was actually playing a bit of Goat Simulator yesterday, actually. Trying to finish off a few challenges or something that she had missions to do still. So, but yeah. So for the minute anyway, no more Saturday streams. Obviously, I will do it tomorrow. But after that, it'll be back to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams. Doing some farm sim and maybe some Satisfactory. Not sure yet. Oh, craps. Dang.
Is it Friday? It is Friday.
It is Friday, yes. Yeah, I still actually need to get in and try out that City Skylines at some point.
Transport Fever is gonna update soon. What day did they say they were releasing?
Yeah. See, I've got it on Epic, that City Skylines, but as yet I've not. I've actually got. Oh, excuse me, downloaded and installed, But the only thing I found with Epic is it seems to be very resource hungry, or system hungry, I suppose is the best way to put it, with most of their games that I've played on there. So I'm dubious to actually play that one. Might just end up getting a Steam version or something.
Ooh, it's coming March 9th. Transport Fever, a big update. 6 days away.
Oh. Go. Do I need milk anywhere else? Let's think. Don't think so. Do. Thinking. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So, actually, that's one thing I need to do is merge these two fields together. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to leave it till next year. So if I've got crop in that other field, I could do all three of them together. I will leave that for now. Would you sell milk? Milk.
At the store.
Yeah, Starbucks. It's only a little bit. Starbucks. There's Taco Bell. That's... yeah. Where's my Starbucks? Okay, so... oh, I've still got some brown Swiss there. Okay, let's grab that first of all. Where did I put down Starbucks? I have no idea. Over there. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Isn't it mad when you hey there Neon, how you doing? And Ghost DK. Isn't it mental that you put something down and then totally forget where the heck you put it? Are you happy to be back streaming now that your PC is back in life? Yes, I am. Obviously, it's been up for what, a couple of weeks now, actually, to be honest. So, yeah, definitely glad to be able to get back into modding, do streaming, and catching up with you guys. Signs of old age, Billy. Yeah. Yeah, so if you weren't aware, I think you mentioned about it in Darius' stream, but if anyone wasn't aware, obviously for a couple of weeks I was down on my PC, it wasn't working on nothing. Ended up buying a new PSU, which was basically the main issue, but it also had a bit of a user issue for me. When I changed the thermal paste, I didn't put the CPU back in properly, which is why it wasn't booting back up. So yeah, that was a bit of a pain. But got there, yep, got it all fixed and sorted out. And actually it was thanks to Mr. Reaper, he actually made me go through everything again. It took me about an hour in Discord, going back and forth, chatting and stuff, but we got there. So yeah, the original issue was obviously the PSU, so the power supply. It was fried basically. But yeah, obviously if I put the CPU back in properly, like I should have done, I would have been up and running pretty much within days. But yeah, it's a learning experience. I've never done anything with computers before, so I know what to look at now. Thankfully, none of the pins were bent or damaged or anything, so I was quite kind of lucky, I suppose, that way. But yeah, back up and running. It's got a smaller power pack actually now. Obviously, the one that Reaper put in was like a 1600, so it was like massive. The one I've replaced it with is only a 650. I think it was 650, 750, something like that. So yeah, hopefully it's not going to eat the power like that last one was. Righty. But yeah, at least it's back up and running. That is the main thing. So Neon's good on day off, relaxing, cool. So yeah, definitely glad. Obviously, I was playing obviously if you weren't aware, I was actually playing FS19 on my old laptop that I had actually before getting this computer, and oh my gosh, that was terrible. I still need to actually transfer the save game over to this computer. At some point, I was doing Uncharted on there, just carried on from when I was used to play it. Got a little bit of work done on there, so kind of missed it. It was kind of nice actually just to have that break, not having to do anything, I suppose. So that is sorted out anyway, so that's cool. Also, we've got about 8 minutes before Mr. Dave is officially live, but obviously we'll be countdown should be coming up soon. Yeah,
Soon.
yeah, soon. Right, so that's fine. I need to check on the gold while I'm here. So let's drop this off. Hey, Mr. Randy, how you doing? If he's going to talk, don't know. Who knows? We'll see.
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, you're there, but you're very low. Let me adjust that. And did you get the map?
Yes and no. I'm still having issues getting it started, so I'll play with it some more.
What sort of issues? Because we've got surfing in chat here.
All right, I'm gonna start my countdown. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, what issues are you having?
Uh, it's more than likely I've got all the files. Hang on.
Yeah, so obviously you download the map and mod pack, unzip it, throw it all into a folder. Hey there, Madeira, how you doing? And you should be good to go.
Yeah, I'm still playing with it. I'm trying to get everything into a folder and everything.
Oh, okay.
Been over there with Darius, so
Yeah, no, I was listening for a while.
harassing Darius and Evil. So.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I was lurking for most of the day over there. Just sort of in and out a lot this afternoon. Obviously, if you're not following Madeira, make sure to give her a follow, guys. She does a lot on PV County. Definitely well worth checking her out. I know she was actually doing a little bit of silver run, I think it was, for a while, and then went back to County. It'd be lovely to see her actually playing Dave's new map, see what she thinks of that. And actually, while I'm here, 86U. I know he hasn't streamed in a while, but I might as well give you a shout out as well. Obviously, give Master 86U or Randy, who's the gentleman in chat with us, who also, for anyone who wasn't aware, was the gentleman who donated a lot of the parts for the computer, if not most of them, for me. Bless his cotton socks. Right, so that's fine. What are you missing? Because they should have.
How do you know they're not wool? They
Do
might
what?
be wool socks. Might be wool
There
socks.
might be wool socks, there might be nylon, I have no idea, but I always say cotton socks because it's what you used to get a lot of, cotton. That's fine. And Gamer Paul, how you doing, bud? bum. Actually, he said his thing was up, wasn't he? Let me switch over my phone so I can keep an eye on that timer. And he has but just under 4 minutes, okay. Right, so gold is fine. I need to top something up in here because it's missing a material. Let's have a look. Apologies for the... might have known him. I need to sort out a mining distribution silo, I think, at some point, because this is ridiculous. It keeps running out. Bam. Let me tab back through to my truck. The other one is one on the one. There we go. But yeah, we've got currently Mr. Dajna in chat, who's going live shortly with a competition map if anybody wants to join in. If you jump into probably one of the general farm sim... Actually, what one would it be?
General.
Yeah, the general voice chat, one of them lobbies. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Dave does want to get a competition up pretty quickly. We've also got NBC Master Dad. Got Mr. Randy there, so cool. I'm definitely not alone at the minute. There we go. There we go. Polyester don't have the same ring. True.
I got 2 raids already coming.
Yep, there you go. Cool. See? Exactly. My right. Right. I need to tab through to
You're
you.
at 2 minutes.
Yep. Well, once you get to about a minute, yeah, because I've got you up anyway at the minute. But once you get to about a minute, I'll raid on over.
Yep.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Should give me just about enough time to get this lot. Billy, have you heard about How Light? What's How Light? I've heard about the autoload light, if that's what you mean. Because you were talking about it earlier in your stream. Last night for you, early this morning for me. UAL light, yeah. I have heard about it, because you were talking about it, like I said, this morning. Yeah, when I'm having my breakfast surfing, I'm usually watching T Miller stream. Obviously, after that, I usually take the daughter to school and stuff. But obviously, because he wasn't streaming and you were, I thought I'd put you on for a little while. Obviously, you were talking about that. It's kind of an interesting idea. Obviously, if you weren't aware of what it is, it's basically an autoload script that will autoload onto trailers, but it won't take it from the ground. It'll take it from, like, say, a forklift or something like that, from the sounds of it, and will load onto the trailer in a row as it would. It's kind of an interesting idea. It just sort of misses out the picking up off the ground side of things. And I know obviously Surfing was going on about it earlier a little bit during his stream.
20
20? Freaking
seconds.
heck. Okay, right. Dang, that time went really quickly. So, yeah, obviously I will be back tomorrow. We're going to go over and raid Dave. Let's hopefully this thing's going to work today. Obviously, yeah, I'll be back doing my Monday stream as of next week. Well, have a great weekend,
Good morning,
guys, and
everyone.
we'll see you over there in a little while.
A little
This is gonna be-
while. Billy's coming in with a raid. It's competition day,
Here we go.
actually. We're going to do the competitions on Friday for now. We'll see how it goes. Anybody that's interested in joining us, here comes Billy Alpaca.
Finally, it worked.
Let's see. Control V. Give you guys a link. I'm going to pin it to the top. No changes from last week yet. So if you already have it from last week, then you're all set. And let me get that set up. There we go. There's the link to the mods that we are running. the competition on. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for the raids. All three of you, Darius, Evil Reyes, and Billy Alpaca. If you're not following any of those guys,